I'm Tony and I love motorbikes and adventure. In this series, I'm going to show you some of the best bits I found whilst travelling North Vietnam by motorbike. If you're into getting off the tourist track and want to explore the real Vietnam, you're going to love this series of videos, so sit tight. In the last episode, we made our way south towards Son La to take in the epic drive-through cave. We stumbled across some amazing landscapes, people and adventures, and to top it off, the cave ride and the red road descent was so incredible it made the whole thing worthwhile. We now only had 2 days remaining to make it back to Hanoi, which was still over 300 kilometres away and roughly 2 days riding at our current pace. Yet we still had the Dinosaur backbone mountain range in Ta Xau to tick off our itinerary. The pressure was really on, but we were more focused on seeing the things that we'd come here to experience and worry about the logistics afterwards. After all, Ta Xau was a long way from Hanoi for sure, but Vietnam was much further from England. So this is how we start our day. We've stopped at a little coffee stop. This girl's making us like the Vietnamese hot coffee with condensed milk, which is what we've started our day with every day pretty much. I've just been into this shop to get some headache tablets because I've got a banging headache because I'm not drinking enough during the day and it's baking up. Lady sold me these things, 400 milligrams each, and they're like rheumatic pain. And I said, no, it's for head. She said, all pain is pain, take them. And then she told me to take 3 in one go, and when I looked, they're 400 milligrams each, so that's like 1200 milligrams of like pure Vietnamese pain relief, and I'm like, no, I'm a bit reluctant to take them. But anyway, hopefully the coffee and a little banana or something will help shift it, and then we're going to make our way to Ta Xau, which is a place by this big national park, and it's the place that I've been waiting to see, because it's got this ridge, a mountain ridge called the Dinosaur backbone, and it's sheer drops either side, and you can walk it or ride it, and I think we're walking it, we're not riding it, and I can't wait to get there and have a little look. And apparently as well, looking at some of the homestay accommodation up there, it looks absolutely awesome. You're like above the clouds, so can't wait for that. Fascinatingly, the people, clothing and appearances changed through each district that we passed. And in Son La, I noticed something else. Women were wearing their hair in extremely high buns. The Thai Den women of the region put their hair in a bun, which is called a Ta Xau. This signifies the woman is married, but is also a sign of respect to their husbands and families. As foreigners with a strict health and safety mindset, we were amazed at the small crash helmets balancing on top of these gigantic towers of hair. We then came across one ingenious couple's invention. This morning ride was absolutely incredible. The tarmac was smooth and wide, and the roads were empty, like they'd just been made for us to play on. The views went on for miles, as far as you could see, and the road just twisted off into the distance. We were engulfed by sunshine and the blue haze from the towering mountains on either side. Not only had the way the people dressed changed, but the way they farmed the land had too. The farmed landscape seemed more hilly than mountainous, and there were less carved terraces and irrigation systems, and more neatly laid rows of crops that were being watered in ways similar to what we see in Europe. Okay, so we're going to do this cut through here, which is going to take us up through that. Again, we were mesmerised by the views and just had to stop off to take some photos and video footage. Will had stopped a few hundred metres before me further downriver, and I'd carried on further up just to get some shots with my 360 camera over the edge. But what I can't help noticing in editing all these videos is the consistent smile on my face at all times. On our journey, we came across one of our favourite things, a suspension bridge, but this one looked particularly rusty. The thing about travelling with a good mate is your opposite approach to tackling situations. As Will patiently tried to Google Translate a sign above the bridge to see if it was roadworthy, I did the typical Tony thing and impatiently made my way onto the bridge, closely followed by Will. After all, that's what friendship's all about. Friends are there to push you out your comfort zone with their opposing way of doing things to the point that you want to strangle the person, and to celebrate sometimes if you do make it to the other side. But in both cases, it's to share a beer and reminisce over memories like these. So we're on our way to the Dinosaur backbone and riding along this big road. It's really pretty actually. There's loads of farms and everything's in like order, and they're sprinkling all the things with water and everything's growing. Anyway, all these stalls are selling this stuff, and we just wondered what it is because everyone's selling it. And this lady's cutting up like dried out banana leaf and then packaging whatever it is. So it's black rice cake or something. So we bought one for 5,000 dong, which is about 30p. Yeah, something like that. Not even that though. 15p. 15p. And we're going to try it. So this is what it looks like packaged. There's loads of them. Quan Dang Ban Gai. And that's what it looks like raw, I think. So we're going to try it and see what it's like. The lady's showing us how to unwrap it. We did it completely wrong. Just pick it like that, unwrap bit by bit, and then eat it like that. Right, we're on our way to the Dinosaur backbone, but this camera is not picking up. Oh, it's not picking it up. No, it's not. There's a ridge right out the back. You can't even see it because it's so... No.
we were on the main road, and then the map took us off onto a little kind of bike road. But believe it or not, there's something like mini buses coming up that. But anyway, and
right, so we're on our way to the Dinosaur backbone, and if you can see in the distance, these like, I don't even think the camera's going to pick it up out the back there, but there's another ridge above that ridge. But it's very, very high, and we're on these little, and as you can see, there are buses coming up these tiny little roads. We've been coming up these tiny little turnings with gravel, and then you're coming up and don't think anything's coming, and all of a sudden one of these will come around the bend and overshoot its side as well. So look, you just think there's little scooters coming down, and then all of a sudden you've got these three in convoy. The mountain passes became higher and narrower, and your ears popped with the altitude. The mountain ranges in the distance were so high, we sometimes mistook them for clouds. I was thankful we were riding these roads on a sunny, bright day and in low season, because the large coaches that came speeding round these blind bends at speed, regardless of who was coming the other way, was absolutely terrifying. With a fear of heights and some sections of the road marked as expert riders only, my anticipation and fear grew the closer we got to the backbone. Oh. Keep your distance, Will. Keep back from him just in case he rolls. Shit, look, he's going down the ditch, that one. Huh? That one's going down the ditch. Oh no. There's another coach coming. Stomach-churningly high. This is so high. This is the DT112, and this is going up to the Dinosaur backbone. We're about 20 kilometres from there, but it is so high. The air is blue, and you can barely see the mountains. It's so high. But you've got to be careful, because coming round each bend, like, is lorries and buses and all sorts. Look at the locals just zooming it round. I mean, there's no way. My belly's churning just looking over the edge. It's so high. I mean, look at this. I'm going to try and stay away from the edge a bit, but holy moly.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's sheer down there.
That is fucking insane.
It is totally insane. It's making me actually lightheaded to look over.
When we're still going up.
We're still going up, I know. Oh, it's making me go a bit funny. We are still going up. And up, and up, and up. And it is insanely scary. And I'm worried about going down more than anything, because On going down, you're going to be on that side of the road. So anything oncoming, you're going to be on the edge side. At least going up, you're on the inside. Holy moly. Just checking, I think this road might turn into something a little bit scary. Oh no, I thought it was going up.
After a stressful ride on increasingly sketchy roads, we finally made it to the backbone and the hordes of coffee shops that perch precariously overlooking the 2,800 metre high mountain range.
So this is the Dinosaur's backbone. And we're walking down to the end point, which is like a flag on the end. You can ride it, but
we've decided to stroll.
We are strolling it. It's still steep, like I'm literally like on my heels digging in. And look at that over there. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. It's hard not to lose your balance when you look over it, so steep. Look at that. Wow. God, don't you feel little?
I know. And you think this is only our planet. You think about the fucking solar system.
I can, man, my brain's...
Yeah. So like, you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah. So we thought we were on the Dinosaur backbone, and the last little bit is really treacherous, so we're really glad we didn't ride it now, because this terrain is like a jagged Mars-scape. How the hell you would navigate these ridges and not come off these edges is not worth thinking about. I'm jelly legged just walking it. So, oh, someone's brought their bike down here though. Oh my God. Just wanna, oh God, it is petrifying. Look at how blue the air is. Can you see Will behind me somewhere? It's petrifying. Ooh. Will, look at the ridge on the lens on the camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me go in front. I'm not walking side by side on this bit. Oh my God. Will. Oh my God. I can't.
Just keep going, Tane. Keep going, keep going.
I've got to look straight. I've got to look straight. Don't look side. Straight. Don't look on the sides. Don't look on the sides. Don't look on the side. He went up there.
There you go.
Oh my God. Oh God. This is treacherous. All I can see is the edges in my peripheral vision, just dropping into the middle of nowhere. You know, trying not to look side to side. Right, I'm nearly at the flag. Oh, the wind's blowing. Oh God. Right, let's get down to that flag. Something to hold on to. Uh-oh, it goes down there as well. I'm not chancing what's down there. Wow. Oh God. This is us on the very end where the flagpole is of the Dinosaur's backbone.
It's the Tip of the world.
The tip of the world, the top of the world.
These are the mountains you see from the plane and you think, who's down there?
Yep. Yeah, that flagpole's wobbly.
That's who's there.
Yep. Just have a little look at that ridge. It's treacherous. You can ride a motorbike down here, but we're not good enough. So we just, yeah, crazy people with a death wish. Walking it's bad enough.
Yeah.
We had finally made it and squeezed every last drop out of this adventure. The views were breathtaking. It had been an adventure of a lifetime, and capping it off on top of this knife edge of a mountaintop was epic. And the best bit was, the adventure wasn't over just yet.
But the sun's about to set over the ridge sort of thing. We're having a little coffee in here. We've just done that dinosaur backbone. We're dead. I don't know if you can see my face. There's my face in real time. There's Will's face in real time.
I need a shower, man.
Yeah, I know. We haven't even got anywhere to stay yet, so we're hoping we can find somewhere up here. But I think there's a few places. But
yeah, hoping so.
yeah, that's us for tonight. So this is our accommodation for the night, and we asked for the one of them overlooking this because the sun rises and sets over that ridge. But we've not eaten all day and I am starving and I'm getting indigestion, so I spotted a little seller down the road with some bananas, but I think we're going to get a lovely little pink sky tonight. But I'm running down to grab myself some choy, is what they call a banana. Get out the road, chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road? Right, I think this was was this Marcella or the one next one up? It's got corn on the cob. Right, I'm sure I saw bananas down here. I think this was bananas. No. It's got to be this. I saw bananas here, definitely. Yes, bananas and a chicken. Xin chào. Xin chào. Chuối? Chuối? Ooh. And do you want to give a bundle?
20.000 một nải.
20.000
một.
How much? 20? Hang on. 20? 20, let me find a 20. 10, I think that is a 20. 20? Oh, I feel better already knowing I got bananas. Bananas, a couple of cokes and a couple of waters just to replace the energy lost today. And it's barbecue on the menu tonight apparently. Is it this far up? Oh, there we are. There we are. view. The bike's still not warm. There we go. And on the last big adventure stop that we're making on this trip, other than we've got Cat Bar Island still to go, but in terms of us riding motorbikes, we're finishing off with a lovely little fire pit. The smoke's blowing right into my room, but never mind. We've got an absolute beautiful little real fire going. It's really lovely and warm, and a barbie later.
This was the end. We had just over 300 kilometres to make it back to Hanoi, and we still had to get off the mountain. We found ourselves riding through the clouds on our descent, which made it all the more hair-raising. We spent about 9 hours riding that day, making it back to Hanoi with just minutes to spare. I didn't feel much of the return journey, as the closer I got to Hanoi, the more deflated I became that this epic adventure was over. I was so depressed and exhausted that I couldn't even speak, and so I left the outro to Will.
So we made it back to Tijit in Hanoi, come through the hell that is Hanoi traffic. We got separated at the last knock-ins, so we came in solo each. It's all good. Yeah, it's been a really long day. We've had like full-on stuff. Like, we didn't expect to do it in 2 days. Here we go, this guy. Anyway, we booked another hotel homestay type thing. There are the bikes, all back, ready to go. Feels a bit odd leaving him, but now we're going down to Cat Bar, have a little bit of time off. So yeah, how you feel, Tone?
Knackered, exhausted.
That's it. Catch you guys later.
We'd had an amazing time. Parts of this journey had tested our friendship, and other parts definitely tested our mettle. But we had an adventure of a lifetime, and I just can't wait until the next one.